Stepping up to the plate.
David Jesus now to lead it off. Changing the eye level of hitters is such a key component. Here we can see the breakdown of how this guy has been mixing locations.
But we've been watching him go high, go low. He's forcing this lineup to think a lot, and when hitters think, they're done.
And it makes it hard to swing confidently when they don't have their bearings in the box. They don't know location or speed, and right now they're just swinging over the top of everyone.
And he cannot come up with it. And he can't recover in time. That's going to go as an error. And he's on. Costly error to allow him to reach base. And in the batter's box, it's Castro. His last at bat, he picked up a single off Norris.
You know, he could be sitting on that four-seam fastball this time again, just waiting for that pitch, setting him up to try to drive another one.
Hit in the air to center field. And it gets down. That's hit number 2, making good contact. That'll bring up Marlon Byrd.
Well, anytime you see a pitch that far outside, you have to marvel at the fact that how did he get such a good piece of wood on it? But he did, and he got a base hit. Well, a guy who's going to find a way to put his bat on the ball is Marlon Byrd. Not a big power guy, more of a contact guy.
There's a ground ball, and he's up with it, and he throws it away. The opportunity for offense is right now.
First base. Number 6.
And in the batter's box, LaHair, and he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
They can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. No one out, sack's full. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball towards the second baseman. Over to second for 1. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it. And he has single home a run here.
Now the pitcher left us one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with the run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
And Alfonso Soriano up. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
I'll tell you what, Gary, we're seeing a solid, consistent, professional approach.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. 2 away.
Well, he saw the defense shifting to left, so he decides, let me try to go to right field with it. With the right fielder able to run it down.
Giovanni Soto comes up 2 away.
Well, Gary, he struggles with runners on base, so look for them to go right at him at the plate.
And he tries to lay off, does, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The pitch. Soto hits it. It's up against the wall and around. And Castro's home.
Stepping up to the plate.
Well, a lot of times hitting is not about how hard you hit it, but where you hit it. And he spotted this one as perfectly as you can. That allows him to take 2.
So Ian Stewart thinks RBI. And they've not had the struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
You know, after giving up runs like that, this is where the pitcher has to bow his neck and shut down the opponent. Damage control.
This is where you begin to wonder whether this game is going to start slipping away. Barney will be at the plate. Well, I think we're seeing some padding here, although in this game there's no such thing as insurance runs, really.
You got the pitcher on the rope. You have to take advantage of it while he's down.
Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1. Here's the delivery. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And it's through. That's a base hit. That first one is in. And Soto also will score. Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are. Just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way in that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Garza at the plate. Boy, pitcher needs to get an out here. If you don't, you're going to have the potential for a very big inning. Lined right at the second baseman. Oh, and he dropped it. Tough for Bud Norris on the mound. Well, he grinds through 5 innings and has been roughed up a bit in this one. And we'll see the Astros coming up next. And we're going to see Martinez here. Well, let's take a moment here to see the breakdown of the pitches that have yielded hits.
Well, guys, you see that two-seam fastball? That pitch has been hit 3 times over the course of the game.
You know, it's a bit concerning how he's been hit when he's gone to that pitch, but you can't be too disappointed with how he's come out and pitched in this one. He's definitely given his team a chance to win.
Now the 1-0 from Garza. Martinez makes contact, fouled it away. Hit in the dirt. Castro's there. Bad throw. So they can't make the play. That will bring Carlos Lee to the plate.
Number 40.
So far, 1 for 2 off Garza.
Well, he's going to definitely be able to approach this at bat with a plan and some confidence. Got a hit on the fastball earlier, so you know he must be able to look for it again.
First pitch on the way. Boy, that one is stung up the middle. That's 1-0. On to first, safe. Can't get the back end of that one. And he throws it away. Bogusevic now comes to the plate. And here's a quick chance to look at how this guy has been mixing up his locations to this lineup.
You compare this with what he's done so far against his normal trends, and he just hasn't thrown the ball down and in.
There's a swing and a smash. This one to Bird as he hauls it in. And that'll hold the runner at first.
Now batting for the Houston Astros, shortstop.
And it's Lowry batting. 5 years coming up this year. Lee's on first. Garza with a delivery. It's fouled away. Up the middle. Castro's there. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So Matt Garza keeps getting it done. Another good inning. There's the 1 run given up over 6 and some run support to boot. On to the bottom of inning number 6.
Batting for the Chicago Cubs.
David DeJesus now to lead it off. Here we go with a breakdown of pitches that are outside the strike zone. You can see if he's getting the hitters to chase those pitches.
Well, one of the reasons the lineup's doing so well is they're not getting swings and misses.
Smash towards the hole.
Well, that's 10 hits right now in this ball game for him, and you know, you're going to have to wonder how much longer the manager's going to stick with this guy.
He singled and later scored in his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Line drive left to the bag and foul. Castro, another foul. Foul! Grounder, Lee, and he boots it. But he stays with it, gets the out. That's how you do it. And he's tagged out at second. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want. Beautiful looking double play right there. A pitcher's best friend.
That shortens the inning, shortens the number of pitches that have to be thrown. It's all about defense. A chance here for Marlon Byrd comes with 2 down. We'll try it again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air to left center. And Martinez. And that's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. The Cubs 6, Houston 1.
Now up to the plate.
And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. There he is in the batter's box. Drove in a run earlier in the game. And Kerry Wood is the pitcher. He's coming on in relief for the Cubs.
Well, this was an outstanding performance today. I mean, that's good starting pitching right there. He won't be able to finish what he started, but he pitched a heck of a ball game.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
Look, Gary, with this big a lead here in the 7th inning, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to throw strikes, get outs right now.
Couldn't pull the trigger in time. He's behind 0-2.
Now that he's ahead in the count here, Gary, I'm looking for him to go to the curveball and try to punch him out.
The pitch. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out on the way.
Here he's not messing around, going right at him on the 0-2 count. He didn't waste anything. He just went right for the jugular.
And in the batter's box, it's Castro. And he starts him out. Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. Stewart fields it. Oh, and a wild throw. And he takes off for second. So they can't make the play. And he throws it wide.
I can't blame him for bringing in the pinch hitter right now for the pitcher. They've got to do something to get this offense going and try to get back into the game.
Checks him at second. A dive, and he's back in easily. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. That's going to be a base hit. Sanchez has it. And Castro's home.
Well, you just can't explain how valuable a pinch hitter is. A guy who can come off the bench cold and deliver a big hit.
Schaefer into the batter's box. And for this offense right now, something to be positive about. They just don't want to take a good look at the scoreboard.
Look, Gary, after that hit, they're not out of this just yet.
Swings, puts this one in play. Fielded by Bird. Out number 2.
Now up to the plate for the Houston Astros.
Altuve at the plate. Grounded out his last time up.
Jose Altuve.
Sanchez, the runner at first base. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he was right on it. 0-1.
I have to go out of the strike zone here on the 0-1 count. He tends to be very aggressive here. See if you can't get him to chase.
Here's the delivery. A swing and a foul off to the right side. The pitch. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. So they score a run, 1 hit, and leave a man on. Houston trying to get back to a position to challenge.